जातवेदस्तेनेभ्यस्व वर्धस्व चेद्धवर्धय चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्मवर्चसे नानाद्येन समेधय स्वाहा इदमग्ने जातवेदसे इदन्न मम
अतः जल सिंचन ॐ अरिते अनुमन्यस्व
ॐ अनुमते अनुमन्यस्व
ॐ सरस्वत्यनुमन्यस्व
ॐ देवा सवितः प्रसूयजं प्रसूयजपतिं भगाय दिव्यो गन्धर्वः केतपुः पुनातु वाचस्पतिर्वाचन्नः स्वदतु.
Continue with ghee offerings. Om Agne Swaha Idamagne Idannamama
Om Somaya Swaha Idam Somaya Idannamama
Om Prajapate Swaha Idam Prajapate Idannamama
Om Indaya Swaha Idam Indaya Idannamama.
Prataha Kalina Ahuti Ghee and Samagri. Om Suryo Jyotir Jyotihi Suryaha Swaha
Om Suryo Varcho Jyotir Varchaha Swaha
Om Jyoti Surya Suryo Jyotihi Swaha
Om Sajurdevena Savitra Sajurusha Sendavajya Jushanah Suryo Vetu Swaha
Om Agnir Jyotir Jyotiragnihi Swaha
Om Agnir Varsho Jyotir Varshah Swaha.
Silent offering. Om Swaha
Om Sajurdevena Savitra Sajuratrainyavajya Jushano Agnirvetu Swaha.
Om Bhuragne Pranaya Swaha Idamagne Pranaya Idannamama
Om Bhuvarvayave Panaya Swaha Idam Vayave Panaya Idannamama
Om Suradityaya Vyanaya Swaha Idamadityaya Vyanaya Idannamama
Om Bhurbhuvah Swaragni Vayavadityebhyah Pranapana Vyanebhyah Swaha Idamagni Vayavadityebhyah Pranapana Vyanebhyah Idannamama.
Om Apo Jyotirasumritam Brahma Bhurbhuva Swarom Swaha
Om Yamedham Devaganaha Pitarashchopasati Tayama Madhya Medhayagni Medhavinam Kuru Swaha.
Om Vishwani Deva Savitar Duritani Parasuva Yadhadrantana Suva Swaha
Om Agni Nayam Supatharai Asman Vishwani Deva Vayunani Vidwan Yoyo Dhasmat Juhurana Meno Bhuyishante Namauktim Vidheva Swaha.
And at this time, we are going to do some special mantras for Mataji. Pandit Deepak Ji is going to help in this as well.
Om.
Mataji, with this first mantra that we're doing here, it says, O sovereign and omnipresent God, may my life be long and may I attain the full span of life equipped with divine powers. Om Indra Jiva Surya Jiva Deva Jiva Jivyasam Sarvamayur Jivyasam Swaha. Ghee offerings. With this next mantra, Mataji, it says, O all-pervading one, well-wisher of righteousness, you are all pure and eternal. May I enjoy your blessings of sight, hearing, speech, and life for 100 years. And even if I live beyond 100 years, may I continue to enjoy all these blessings. ॐ तक्षक्षुरदेवहितं पुरस्ताच्चुक्रमुच्चरत् पश्येमा शरदः शतं जीवेमा शरदः शतं शृणुयामा शरदः शतं प्रप्लवामा शरदः शतं हरिणास्यामा शरदः शतात् स्वाहा.
Mataji, Priya, accompanied by members of your family, your daughter Savi and her husband, and I'm not too familiar with all the others, nephew and your brother, and I'm seeing some smaller ones as well. It is wonderful to have you here at our spiritual center this morning, celebrating your birthday. We know that you have contributed a lot to Arya Samaj, Sanatan Dharma, and to the community as a whole for many, many years. And we wish to thank you for all the seva that you have done for the community and for the Samaj. Today, as you celebrate your birthday, we invoke the blessings of Bhagavan, Paramatma, Parampita Bhagavan, that you will continue to experience the best possible health that you can have at this stage of your life, and that in many ways you will continue to be blessed in performing your prescribed duties. Make offerings of ghee with these mantras. Om Bhadram Karnebhi Shrunuyam Deva Bhadram Pashimakshabhirjatra Sthirairangaishtushtuvam Sastanubhir Vyashimahi Devahitayadayu Swaha. Mataji, Priya, may you continue to receive blessings of Paramatma. May all the organs of your body function to their optimum level. May you continue to receive auspicious thoughts and auspicious inspiration from all around you. And may your life be blessed in a very special way. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukumiva Bandhanan Mrityurmukshiyamamritat Swaha. O Lord, you're the protector of all. Protect our dear Mother, Mataji, Priya. You are the omniscient one. You are Lord of past, present, and future. May you shower your fragrance of good health on her and her entire family. And just as a ripe fruit spontaneously is released from its stem, may you relieve her from all suffering, pains, sorrows, and may you grant her ultimately liberation, peace, joy, and love. Om Om Sahridayam Samanasyama Vidvesham Kranomiva Anyo Anyamai Haryata Vatsam Jatamivagniya Swaha. Mataji Priya, may you continue to enjoy in your family the love of your near and dear ones. May in your family and extended family there is harmony, peace, goodwill, and joy. May all the members of your family show courtesy and respect for the elder ones in the family. May your family be free from any kind of discord, conflict, or unresolved issues. And may you love one another just as a cow lovingly and affectionately tends to its calf. Om Om Indra Shreshthani Dravinani De Chittim Dakshasya Subhagatvamasme Posham Rayinam Arishtim Tanunam Swadmanam Vacha Sudinatvamahnam Swaham. O Lord, may you bless in a very special way our dear mother, Mataji Priya, with lots of abundance, not only in material resources, but in all areas of her life. May she experience abundance. Bestow on her the best of treasures that includes an efficient mind, good fortune, increase in riches, excellent health, sweetness of speech, and may her days to come be full of peace, love, and joy. Om Matridevo Bhava Swaha. Om Pitridevo Bhava Swaha. Om Acharya Devo Bhava Swaha. Om Atithi Devo Bhava Swaha.
We'll ask Mataji to stand and circumambulate one time, and we'll give everyone an opportunity to garland Mataji. Okay. Saniji, can we do a prayer for Mataji? This is his 5th death anniversary. So can we make an offering for Mataji?
Oh, okay, sure. Okay, when we finish with the garland.
Mataji, I know that you are very, your profession is in the mental health department, and we thank you for that. That is something that is very needed at this time, and we thank you for your contribution in that department.
Devani, let's do the mantra for Pitaji first. And then so, my dear mothers, fathers, brothers, and sisters, Mataji's, yes, Mataji's Dharampati left his mortal coil about 5 years ago. His name Sipasad Tulsi. And today we remember him in this family. We remember the wonderful contribution he made to the family. And we pledge in this family that we will always upkeep his legacy. With these mantras, he will be offered. Om Suryam Chakshur Gacchatu Vatamatma Dhyam Cha Gaccha Prithivim Cha Dharmana Apova Gaccha Yadi Tatrate Hitameshadhishu Pratitishta Sharirai Swaha Om Ajo Bhagastapasatam Tapaswatam Te Shochistapatutam Che Arche Yaste Shivastanvo Jatavirastabhirvahenam Sukritamulokam Swaha Om Vayur Anilam Amritamatedam Bhasmantam Shariram Om Krato Smara Kleve Smara Krato Smara Swaha.
Mataji, with all the responsibilities that you take on as a mother, a wife in the past, within the community, this mantra says, may we accept our responsibilities and duties just as the sun and moon unswervingly revolve in their orbits. May we associate with those who are learned, pious, charitable, and non-violent. Om Swasti Pantamanucharema Surya Chandramasa Viva Punardathagnata Janata Sangame Mahi Swaha Swaha Swaha. And we now give and Savi and her family the opportunity, and everyone else, by to garland Mataji. You can go ahead and garland her. माँ मुझे अपनी आंचल में छुपा ले, गले से लगा ले, और मेरा कोई नहीं,
न सताऊंगा कभी, पास बुला ले, गले से लगा ले, कि और मेरा कोई नहीं, कि और मेरा कोई नहीं, कि और मेरा कोई नहीं। माँ मुझे अपनी आंचल में छुपा ले, गले से लगा ले, कि और मेरा कोई नहीं,
फिर न सताऊंगा कभी,
पास बुला दे, गले से लगा ले, कि और मेरा कोई नहीं। ना तो यहाँ अंधियारा, ना कोई ज्योत है, ना तो यहाँ अंधियारा, ना कोई ज्योत है, ना तो यहाँ जीवन है, ना यहाँ मौत है। तूने किया है मुझको किसके हवाले, गले से लगा ले, कि और मेरा कोई नहीं। माँ मुझे अपनी आंचल में छुपा ले, गले से लगा ले, कि और मेरा कोई नहीं, कि और मेरा कोई नहीं, कि और मेरा कोई नहीं।
फिर न सकाऊंगा कभी
पास बुला ले, गले से लगा ले, कि और मेरा कोई नहीं। भूल मेरी छोटी सी भूल जाओ माता, भूल मेरी छोटी सी भूल जाओ माता, ऐसे कोई अपनों से रूठ नहीं जाता। तूने किया है मुझको किसके हवाले, गले से लगाने, कि और मेरा कोई नहीं। माँ मुझे अपनी आंचल में छुपा ले, गले से लगा ले, कि और मेरा कोई नहीं। फिर न सताऊंगा कभी पास बुला ले, गले से लगा ले, कि और मेरा कोई नहीं। माँ मुझे अपनी आंचल में छुपा ले, गले से लगा ले, कि और मेरा कोई नहीं, कि और मेरा कोई नहीं, कि और मेरा कोई नहीं। Oh mama, dear mama, happy birthday to you. Oh mama, dear mama, happy birthday to you. Oh mama, dear mama, happy birthday to you. जीवन के जितने पल हमने गोद में तेरी गुजारे, माँ वो पल जीवन में हमको लगते ही सबसे प्यारे। ओ मामा dear mama, ओ मामा प्यारी मामा, happy birthday to you. Oh mama, dear mama, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday
La 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 la. And now we'll sit to resume Hawan. Purnahuti Ragharavaj offerings, ghee. Om Agni Swaha Iram Agni Irannamama.
Om Somaya Swaha Idam Somaya Idannamama.
Om Prajapati Swaha Iram Prajapati Irannamama.
Om Indaya Swaha Idam Indaya Idannamama.
Om Huragne Swaha Iram Agni Irannamama.
Om Bhuvarvayave Swaha Idam Vayave Idannamama.
Om Suradityaya Swaha Iram Adityaya Irannamama.
Om Bhurbhuvah Swaragni Vayavadityebhyah Swaha Idam Agni Vayavadityebhyah Idannamama.
Atha Brahma Gayatri Savitri Kuru Mantra. Can we all please sit and at this time sit in an upright position as we all chant this? Donovan, can you come up and help me chant, please? Take a mic. You can use my book.
ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा.
Thank you, Donovan. He did not even need my book. Srishtakrita Huti Mohan Bhog. Om Yadyasya Karmanotyariricam Yadvanyunamihakaram Agnishtad Shrishtakrit Vidyat Sarvam Shrishtam Sahutam Karotu Me Agnaye Shrishtakrite Sahutahute Sarva Prayashchita Hutinam Kamanam Samardhayatre सर्वानः कामान् समर्धय स्वाहा इदमग्ने सृष्टकृते ईदन्नामः. Silent offering, ghee. Om Swaha Idam Prajapatye Idannamaha. Can we all stand for Purnahuti?
ॐ सर्वं वै पूर्णं स्वाहा
Om Sarvam Ve Puranam Swaha.
ॐ सर्वं वै पूर्णं स्वाहा.
Ataha Mukha Sparsha. And at this time we ask this energy that was generated during this satsang, let's all take this energy. God, open my body, open my mind so that I can absorb this good energy that was generated here today. Om Tanupagneyasi Tanvame Pahi.
ॐ आयुर्दाग्नेयसि आयुर्मे देहि
Om Varchodagnyasi Varcho Me Dehi.
ॐ अग्नेयन्मे तन्वा ऊनं तन्वा प्रण
Om Medha Me Deva Savita Adadhatu.
ॐ मेधा मे देवी सरस्वती आदधातु
Om Medha Me Ashwino Devavadhata
पुष्करस्रजो.
Angasparsha. Om Vapchama Apyayatam.
ॐ प्राणश्चमाप्यायताम्
Om Chakshushama Apyayatam.
ॐ श्रोत्रं च माप्यायताम्
Om Yashobalam Shama Apyayata. And we can sit for Pujani. Our President Bhai Sohanji will lead us in Pujani.
पूजनीय प्रभु हमारे भाव उज्ज्वल कीजिए, छोर देवे चल कपट को मानसिक बल दीजिए। पूजनीय प्रभु हमारे भाव उज्ज्वल कीजिए, छोर देवे छल कपट को मानसिक बल दीजिए। वेद की गावे रचाए, सत्य को धारण हर्ष में हो मग्न सारे, शोक सागर से तरे। नित्य श्रद्धा भक्ति से अज आदि हम करते रहे, रोग पीड़ित विश्व के संताप सब हरते रहे। भावना मिट जाए मन से पाप चार की, कामनाएं पूर्ण होवे यज्ञ से नर नार की। स्वर्त भाव मिटे हमारा प्रेम पद विस्तार हो, ईदन मम का सार्थक प्रतीक में व्यवहार हो। हाथ जोर झुकाए मस्तक, हाथ जोर झुकाए मस्तक, वंदना हम कर रहे। नाथ करुणा रूप करुणा आपकी सब पर रहे, प्रभु आपकी सब पर रहे, प्रभु आपकी सब पर रहे। ओम सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुःख भाग् भवेत्, मा कश्चित् दुःख भाग् भवेत्। ईश सब सुखी हो, कोई न हो दुखारी, सब हो निरोग भगवान। धन धान्य के भंडारी, सब भाद्र भाव देखे, सन्मार्ग के पथिक हो, दुखिया न कोई होवे। सृष्टि में प्राण धारी, सृष्टि में प्राण धारी, सृष्टि में प्राण धारी।
O Lord, may all be happy, may all be free from misery, may all realize goodness, and may no one suffer pain. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And I introduce you to our Sabapati for today, Srimati Shivi Samwaru, and she's going to lead us through this portion of today's program. But before I give the microphone over to Bahan Shiviji, I just want to remind us all that today is International Tolerance Day, and we all do need, and we all do need tolerance. We all do need to express tolerance throughout our lives. But there are two periods in our lives when we need tolerance. We need tolerance from others when we are babies and children. And then again, we need tolerance as we become seniors, as we become older in life. What happens in that interim? In that interim between childhood and senior citizenship, senior citizenhood, that is when we need to give tolerance. We need to offer tolerance. We need to be patient. So today's satsang is dedicated to International Tolerance Day. Thank you.
Our revered and most illustrious Pandit Deepak Ramanji, or Panditas, mothers and fathers, brothers, sisters, friends, devotees, all. It warms my heart this morning to see all of you here this morning, and it's always a pleasure to have you joining us in satsang. And I am positive that you share the same sentiments and passion as I do to be here at this mandir. On behalf of the executive and leadership of Arya Spiritual Center, I cordially welcome everyone, both in our house and our global family around the world, who connects with us via social media. It's our ardent hope that our satsang this morning will bring us all more peace, more tranquility, love, and harmony, and above everything else, fulfillment to the heart. To begin the second segment, I have the honor and pleasure of inviting Bahin Asha Sohan for the first bhajan. Is she here? Oh, I'm so sorry she's not here. So I will reverse the program a little bit, and I will ask our very dear Bahin Amrita Singh Mahabir to give us the first bhajan. She's very versatile, and I'm sure you all will have a pleasure listening to her.
Sadar Supreme Namaste to each and every one of you. Mataji Priya, a very happy birthday to you. And I have known you for a number of years, and I know you live by this principle: love God, the Supreme Father, and sail across the ocean of this world. Attend satsang sessions regularly, sing God's praises, and so make your mind pure. You will surely sail across the ocean of this world. Ah, 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 ah. परम पिता से प्रीत लगा, भव सागर से पार हो जाओ। परम पिता से प्रीत लगा, भव सागर से पार लगा। आ भव सागर से पार हो जा परम पिता से प्रीत लगा भव सागर से पार हो जा आ, 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 विषयों की चल रही आंधी आ, जोत बुझाई जिसने तेरी आ, विषयों की चल रही आंधी जोत बुझाई जिसने तेरी इससे अपना आप बचा भव सागर से पार हो जा परम पिता से प्रीत लगा भव सागर से पार हो जा आ, 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 Thank you.
Thank you so much, Pandita Amrita, for that heartwarming rendition. It's always a pleasure to listen to you. So for my next item, I would like to call upon Bahin Usha Ragnath. She would like to make a contribution in the form of a speech in honor of Mataji Priya. Thank you so much.
Namaste. 1994, I met Priya Didi here on this very Monday. I was new to the country. We went separate ways for different reasons. But I recognize in her power, her knowledge, and her enthusiasm about education. And it brought us closer a few years ago. Fortunately, she is a mental health specialist, very knowledgeable about current situation and behavior in our lives. But she did not limit her education and her knowledge there. She took it beyond. And I don't know how the conversation struck, but we both spoke about pharmaceuticals versus nutraceuticals. And Priya embraced my knowledge also, invited me to join a very powerful team where I was given the opportunity to speak on behalf of our health. Priya, I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you for this age, your passion for a better life or a better health for all of us. Priya does not only deal with medicine, which is pharmaceuticals, but she deals with nutraceuticals. Don't ever think we eat healthy because there's no such thing. Our body lack of lots of healthy nutrients that will prevent us from getting ill as we age, or even young children with all these diseases. May you continue, Priya, to stay healthy. I love you, my dear sister. May we continue this long-lasting relationship to share our knowledge with their community at large. Namaste. Happy birthday. Love you.
Thank you so much, Bahin Usha, for sharing those kind sentiments about Bahin Priya. To continue our program, I have the honor and pleasure in asking the daughter of Bahin Priya, Dr. Savi, and her son to come forward and make their contribution.
Namaste, everyone. Thank you all for coming out to help us celebrate Mom's 70th birthday. She's very happy to see everybody here who came from near and far. So I'm helping Aryavir sing. It's his song. Baby, turn it. Okay. उसको नहीं देखा हमने कभी पर उसकी जरूरत क्या होगी ए माँ तेरी सूरत से अलग भगवान की सूरत क्या होगी उसको नहीं देखा हमने कभी. Please sing along. इंसान तो क्या देवता भी आंचल में पले तेरे है स्वर्ग इसी दुनिया में कर्मों की तले तेरे ममता है लुटाए जिसके नयन ओ ममता है लुटाए जिसके नयन ऐसी कोई मूरत क्या होगी ए माँ तेरी सूरत से अलग भगवान की सूरत क्या होगी उसको नहीं देखा हमने कभी. क्यों धूप जलाए दुखों की क्यों गम की कथा बरसे ये हाथ दुआओं वाले रहते हैं सदा सर पे तू अंधेरे पथ में हमें तू अंधेरे पथ में हमें सूरज की जरूरत क्या होगी ए माँ तेरी सूरत से अलग भगवान की सूरत क्या होगी उसको नहीं देखा हमने कभी. कहते हैं तेरी शान में जो कोई ऊंचे मोल नहीं भगवान के पास भी माता तेरे प्यार का मोल नहीं हम तो यही जाने तुझसे बड़ी हम तो यही जाने तुझसे बड़ी संसार की दौलत क्या होगी ए ऐ माँ तेरी सूरत से अलग भगवान की सूरत क्या होगी, क्या होगी, उसको नहीं देखा हमने कभी, उसको नहीं देखा हमने कभी. Once again, we'd like to wish Mom a very happy 70th. Her family is not very expressive. They show their love through what they can do for her, and she loves that. And so everybody's helped today in putting the day together and preparing all the food, and we'd like to thank them all and thank you for coming.
Thank you, Dr. Saab, for that rich tribute to Ma Priya on your birthday. You are very blessed to have Dr. Saab as your daughter. And now I will ask our very own president, Bhai Sohan Singh, to give us his rendition.
So, namaste, everybody. So, talking about tolerance, yesterday there was a Hawan here, and so when we came this morning, it wasn't 100% ready for satsang this morning, but the members came together very quickly, tolerated the situation, and made it ready for us to be seated here and performing this very beautiful yajna. This Geet, I mean, coincidentally, I'll be honest, my Dharmpatni is here. She will tell you this morning. I say I'm not on the program, but I always like to at least be ready, be prepared. So I went upstairs 2 minutes and I ran through this Geet. She said, "Already finished?" I say, "Yeah, I'll try it." Coincidentally, the first verse says, "No one is senior, junior, high, or low. Each one of us is like a rose in God's garden. Sprinkle a water of love on all roses alike. Do not create walls of division among your fellow humankind." So very appropriate that we treat each other with love and as equals. Nowadays you will see some posters for shows and so on. And I'm wondering, Panadeepa, this is people, and then they have VIP, and now I'm seeing VVVIP and VVV, and the VV is about 5 times. I'm wondering how important are the people, right? So that's a whole different story. बड़े प्यार से मिलना सबसे, बड़े प्यार से मिलना सबसे, दुनिया में इंसान रे, क्या जाने किस भेष में बाबा मिल जाए भगवान रे। बड़े प्यार से मिलना सबसे, दुनिया में इंसान रे, क्या जाने किस भेष में बाबा मिल जाए भगवान रे। बड़े प्यार से मिलना सबसे। कौन बड़ा है कौन है छोटा, कौन बड़ा है कौन है छोटा, कौन बड़ा है कौन है छोटा, ऊंच कौन है और नीचा, ओ ऊंच कौन है और नीचा। प्रेम के जल से सभी को सींचा, प्रेम के जल से सभी को सींचा, ये है प्रभु का बगीचा, ओ ये है प्रभु का बगीचा। मत के चो तुम दीवारी, मत के चो तुम दीवारी, इंसानों की दरमियान रे। क्या जाने किस भेष में बाबा मिल जाए भगवान, बड़े प्यार से मिलना सबसे। क्या जाने कब शाम मुरारी आ जाए बन के भिखारी, कहीं लाओ तू न जाए द्वार से, कहीं लाओ तू न जाए द्वार से, लिए बिना कोई दान रे। क्या जाने किस भेष में बाबा मिल जाए भगवान रे, बड़े प्यार से मिलना सबसे, दुनिया में इंसान रे। क्या जाने किस भेष में बाबा मिल जाए भगवान रे, बड़े प्यार से मिलना सबसे।
Thank you so much, Bai Sohan, for that beautiful rendition, greeting everyone in love. And I have just learned that that's one of Bahin's Priya husband's favorite bhajan. It was his favorite bhajan, and it's in honor as we memorize him today. To keep abreast with time, I would like to call on the aunt of Sav to come forward and make her contribution. And we are trying to stick to our scheduled program. So I will appreciate if you can speak for 2 to 3 minutes. Janet, Janet Tulsi, please come forward.
Just want to make sure I have a sight of my lovely, beautiful sister-in-law. Namaste, Sitaram to everyone. I'll make my speech short. I feel very honored and privileged to be part of my beautiful sister-in-law 70th birthday. This is remarkable. It's a legacy. Sometimes when we look back in life, it's not only merely the time, but it's the countless life that she has touched. The wisdom that she brought for the last 70 years that she spread around, the community work that she has done, beyond back to Guyana when I recalled. So to you, my sister-in-law, I clearly remember one thing I just want to say. It's strange how you can cross paths and you don't know the end result until you finally get to see it. Her sister, Tejo, and I went to high school together for many years, and I never knew her, Tejo's sister. And when Tejo come to high school, she's got this beautiful essay, well written, her maths, well done. And Tejo was so proud of her sister, how smart she was. Long behold, I think 3 years later, I was gonna get to see her sister because my mom, we are from Quarantine 57. We have our own temple there. My mom invited the whole of Guyana to the end of Crabwood Creek with a mela, and about 25 temples were there. And among them was my sister-in-law from 71. She walked in with her own group. And when she walked in, that temple was crowded, but she was so stunning looking. And I recall she had this yellow sari and her beautiful long hair. And she sang, and it was so powerful. And that remains in me. And I am telling you something like 40 years ago, not knowing that this beautiful Priya will be my sister in law. We are very proud of her. On behalf of the Tulsi family, we want to tell you how much we love you today, and we will always love you and we'll always be here. And great work for what you have done into the community in Guyana, as I recall, to my niece, Sabi, and your husband and family. We wish you, thank you for organizing this. God bless. And baby, on behalf of all the Tulsi family, we wish you a long life, health, peace. My brother is watching. I know he's no longer. I know you miss him and we miss him. But he want me to tell you that Om Ayur Dehi Dhanam Dehi Vidyam Dehi Maheshwari Samas Mahilam Dehi Dehi Me Parameshwari. May peace and long life be with you. You're doing well. You're handling it with grace. We love you. Thank you.
Thank you, Bahin Janet, for sharing those sentiments about Bahin Priya way back. I know her quite a while, but not that long. Okay. To continue, I have to share a few announcements before I hand you Bahinji for the pravachan. Please join us every Sunday from 9 a.m. for our weekly satsang. If you are unable to join us in person, we invite you to connect with us virtual on Facebook. Our Zoom satsang classes under the guidance of Pandit Deepak Ramanji continues every Thursday from 7:30 p.m. onward. If you would like to be more involved in our mandir, we invite you to join our Mahila Dal. Today's program is conducted by the Mahila or Women's Group. So for more details, you can contact our very own Pandita Nirvaniji. We are currently offering our Balvikas class in Dharma Shikshan, Hindi mantras, and Sangeet for our children. These classes are held every other Sunday here in Mandir and every other Friday on Zoom. Please contact Pandit Deepak Ji, Purohit Darshani Ji, or Yajyak Davendra Ji for more information. If you or a loved one would like to observe or celebrate an important milestone, we invite you to join us during our regular Sunday satsang. If you wish to have a private function for your observance or celebration, our mandir is available for rental. Please contact Purohit Simrti Ji or any other member in our executive community. The work we do here at Arya Spiritual Center for the cause of our Dharma would not be possible without your continued support. Your don or donation can be offered in check, cash, or through PayPal or Zelle via email address Arya Spiritual Center with center spelling CENTRE at gmail.com. So these are the announcements I have for today. Today, we are celebrating the World's Tolerance Day, and our message will be based on tolerance. Tolerance is considered a virtue, particularly as a moral and civic quality, but at the same time, it has its limitation. I am very eager to listen to two stalwarts of our Mahila, Bahin Gita Raman and Bahin Jas Sukram. Please give them your undivided attention as we want to hear more about tolerance. Thank you, Bahin Gita.
Thank you very much, Ben Shivi. Namaste, everyone. Namaste, everyone.
Namaste, namaste.
I want to make sure that I'm being heard right on the mic. So today we are going to talk a little bit about tolerance.
Do you think that today's world we need to be tolerant? Anybody? I don't feel like I hear if we need to be tolerant, but I feel every day we encounter things, people, situations where we need to be tolerant. And today my little talk will be really based on Swamiji's tolerance, just to share a little bit. But then Benjaz will continue on a more day-to-day way of being tolerant. So what is the meaning of tolerance? Donovan, do you know what's tolerance? Okay, use it in a sentence to me. Okay, I put Donovan on a spot today a little bit. Thank you, Donovan, for always willing to try. So tolerance, according to the Encyclopedia Britannica, says it's the willingness to accept feelings, habits, behaviors, beliefs that are different from our own. Because sometimes we believe something and we feel the other person should believe the same thing we believe. Then it will be chaotic. Google says tolerance means accepting or allowing things that are different from what we believe, prefer, or used to. In Sanskrit, tolerance is referred to as sahanshilata, the capacity and willingness to bear with something, to put up with something different, something difficult or disturbing to oneself and one's own convictions. That's the only way. Man is a social being. We cannot live isolated. We have to learn to live amongst others in families, with siblings, with parents, with co-workers, with mandir family. So tolerance is one of the major attributes that we must have. Swami Dayanand, at the end of the Satyar Prakash, makes the following statement. He said, I accept spiritual teachings which are based on universal, eternal, and all-embracing principles. I accept spiritual teachings which have always been accepted as true by great men of all countries and will continue to command the allegiance of all men in ages to come. It means that when he spoke, he didn't say, I will only accept Hindu people. I wouldn't accept Christian people. I wouldn't accept Muslims. I will accept anyone, any wise person who is bringing the correct teaching to the society. And Swami Dayanand had to tolerate a lot. Then such a teaching is called universal and eternal, because if everybody is able to accept that teaching, then we'll have one common ground where we can come together. Put aside where we cannot come together. We all have differences and difference of opinions. But if we can come together with all our like values and put together something, then this world will be the place that Swami Dayanand foresaw and wanted to see. Whatever is believed by those people, whatever is believed by the people who accept all the universal teachings, we should accept them. And whatever was discarded, for some reason, they are wise and they're saying, these are not so good. These are not worthy of us. Let us put them aside. If we follow those values that the wise people taught us and that continue to teach us through the Vedas, because that's the book of all knowledge, then we will be on the right path. Whatever is believed in by those people who are steeped in ignorance and have been led astray by sectarian leaders is not worthy of being accepted by wise people. When we form groups and we throw out the values, the major natural and human values. And we try to make things to work for us, only for us. And we want to see things more egoistic. It's me about me and about this organization and that organization. Then we create friction. We are not being honest with ourselves. We are not being like the areas that we are supposed to be. Because remember, we are supposed to accept universal, eternal, and all embracing principles. That teaching alone is true. The true teachings that we see and hear about, like we talk about in our Thursday class, the law of gravity does not change. It has never changed in this existence. Those teachings that are not changing, like being dharmic, being tolerant, being patient, all those values that make us good people, those are the values that we are supposed to hold on to. Anytime we see people or ourselves bringing values bringing things that are not in concord with that are not in sync with that, and creating friction, then we should stay away from that. We should not be involved. I want to bring some examples of what Swamiji's life was about and being tolerant. We know, so I just said Swamiji had to be very tolerant, very, very tolerant. Swamiji is displayed in his life tolerance in many situations, but I could just point out a few. Swamiji was poisoned 16 times. And we all know that on the 16th time, he left this body. The 16th time was not just poison. It was poison mixed with glass. No human being could digest glass. So his body had to give way. But the 15 times that he was poisoned, he was able to conquer that, one, and he was able to forgive those who attempted to poison him. He always protected them. So he was very tolerant. Because for me, if somebody tries to hurt me, I'm surely going to say, I don't want to have anything to do with that person. Punish him if he has to, or whatever. But Swamiji was not like that. He always said, his philosophy was not to hurt anyone, not to imprison anyone. So when the police officers arrested the people who might have poisoned him, he said, don't put them in jail. That's not my role here. I want people to be free. That's why I am fighting for freedom. So it showed tolerance. It also saw another aspect of Swamiji. It showed that his body was strong to tolerate poison 16 times. His immunity must have been very, very strong for him to do that. So one, we see that he forgave, he was tolerant, tolerant of the people who wanted to harm him, who didn't like him. He was tolerant with his body. He was always ready to fight for the righteous. The righteous. He did not like hypocrisy. Swamiji would tell people, I have come to free humanity from the shackles of ignorance, superstitions, and evil habits. It's contrary to my mission to have people deprived of freedom. This is another example of his tolerance. He didn't say, whatever I say, you have to listen. He said, you choose. See what is the right thing. You must know what is right. Choose what is right and discard what is wrong. I'm not going to tell you. His bodily tolerance for cold weather. Swamiji lived in cold weathers. And look at, other than Donovan, somebody who can show me where Swamiji's picture is, one of the youths? Show me. Right. Thank you so much. Swamiji's picture is the back of us. So that cloth on the lower half of his body, he would go outside and meditate in cold weather. We were like today, we are saying it's cold. We have to wear coat. We have to wear warm clothing. He would go out there. It shows that he had some strong tolerance for the weather. So we're checking how much time Swamiji was tolerant. Those are some of the times that he was tolerant. But was Swamiji always tolerant? No. What could he not tolerate? He always said that he could not tolerate the suffering, he could not tolerate superstition and ignorance of the masses. So that's why he wanted to teach people to uplift themselves. He said that he could not tolerate selfishness of people who exploited the ignorant people. He could not tolerate the tyranny of the foreign rulers in India. So that's why he wanted self-rulership. He wanted India to be ruled by themselves so that we don't have to follow, but we can lead. These were some of the reasons why he gave his whole life fighting the masses and lost his life in the process. Swamiji could have gone to the mountains and said, okay, I'm a Swami. I will just alienate myself. I will get moksha and I would be good. But he was not there for that. He wanted to free this world, free us. While tolerance is a, sorry, I missed it. These are some of the reasons. So he could not, one of the major things he could not have tolerated was hypocrisy. Anybody know what is hypocrisy? Saying one thing, doing another. So I'm in front here and I'm talking nice and great, and then home I'm the opposite. That is hypocrisy. His battle cry was Pakanda Kandani Pataka, down with hypocrisy. By saying this, he meant to oppose those people who knew better but was deceiving and exploiting the poor and the downtrodden. Let us find our mission, like Swami Dayanand. We don't have to fight for the world. We don't have to fight for the neighborhood. We don't have to fight for the city, but we could fight for one person. Advocate for, that fight word is a harsh word. Advocate for the good things so that we can lift ourselves and our society. While tolerance is a virtue, Swamiji said it has its limits. One should not tolerate untruthful and destructive behavior, evil actions, and wickedness. He said the ancient sastras and rishis command us to fight for those who are walking the right path and fight against those who weaken people. And to end, I will just share this little story about Swami Dayanand. Not about Swami Dayanand, sorry, about a Swami. There was a Swami who was walking along a riverbank and he saw a scorpion drowning. So he wanted to save the scorpion. So he tried somehow, whatever you would do, maybe to catch it by the tail, see if it will come off, get off the water. Couldn't do that. He got a little stick, tried to get this scorpion to attach himself to the stick to come out of the water. And he made several attempts, but he was successful. Somebody who was observing him said, Swami, why did you go through so much trouble to save the scorpion? The scorpion is not a good creature. It bites people. And his response was, the dharma of the scorpion is to sting people. It is to sting. So that scorpion was doing his dharma. And my dharma is to protect. So I was doing my dharma by protecting the scorpion. Let us all find our dharma, protect our dharma, and make this Samaj a better place and a better world. Thank you. Namaste.
Namaste.
And now we will have our big sister, Benjas.
Namaste. Namaste.
Respected Pandits, Pandita, and my Arya Samaj family. Namaste again. To my seniors, my fellow seniors, and soon to be seniors and future seniors, special greetings. I'm tasked with the job of connecting tolerance to seniors, hence my emphasis on seniors. We're there. And if we're not there, we'll be blessed if we get there. So when the Nirvani asked me to do this topic, I had to Google, of course. And what is today, November 16th, is Tolerance Day. And it's a day that was concocted by the United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization. I didn't stop there. I had to say, because I remember Pandit Deepak mentioned in one of his pravachan, when the United Nations recognizes a day or something, it is at risk. So tolerance is at risk. I also found out that there is an intolerance day, but that was against discrimination and vices. And also there's a day of seniors, for seniors. And that was October 1st. And the day, October 1st this year, was dedicated to seniors with the theme of older persons driving local and global actions, our aspirations, our well-being, and our rights. What does this mean? Seniors are becoming the change makers. And the purpose is to raise awareness about the challenges and opportunities of aging and recognizing the values, the valuable contribution of older people to society. Please tolerate me, I'm not so well, and there's a bright light flashing in my eye. So, when I read that statement, it made me realize seniors are not to ride out into the sunset. At age 65, we still have a lot of life in us, and we still have a lot to contribute to society. A fact, according to the US Census, in 2023, 17.7% of the population were seniors and is projected to grow to 22% in 2040. This is significant because seniors will require more services, and the ratio of working people to seniors will decrease, which means there will be more seniors and less people working. I need more people to work because I need to collect my Social Security. So before we talk about intolerance towards seniors, let's talk about seniors, what the senior wants. And as a senior, I aspire to live independently, make my own decisions, and want to remain safe in my home and community. As we advance in age, some decline is inevitable. Once seniors begin to decline, they begin to feel vulnerable, loss of autonomy, and would require assistance. We would continue to need to remain safe and have accessibility. Like if we can't manage to climb up our stairs, there are accessibility equipments we can install. We need to continue to receive medical and health support. We need to maintain our financial security, and we need to remain social in our community. Elderly people in the US are faced with many challenges. from ageism, you're too old for a job, or you're too old to do this, that can harm elders negatively, impact their physical and mental health, reducing their quality of life and leading to discrimination in other areas, like I mentioned before, employment and healthcare. There are various government programs that can assist seniors, but it comes with a cost. Like they have the SNAP program, having home health aid in your home or in facility, depends on your need. That is a personal item, and accessing these services is personal. Each person's situation is different and would require different advice. So, access to these programs can be daunting. Many variables go in determining the level of care. There is often high out-of-pocket costs, forcing many seniors to not to seek care, which can lead to social isolation. Another fact, 1 in 4 seniors experience loneliness and social isolation. Accessing these programs are complex and based on individual needs and financial ability. So I emphasize, if you need to have services, sometimes you cannot stay safe by yourself. You need to talk to some professional about how you can access these services. Since there are services to assist seniors, why then are there intolerance towards seniors? Intolerance which can lead to abuse. We have heard of numerous cases. I'm sure everybody heard of somebody who lost their house, money got stolen, got beaten by their home health aide or family members, whatever. And most times, this abuse comes from the very people that are caring for us or for seniors. I keep saying us because I'm a senior, but I'm not receiving services yet. In the US, 1 in 10 seniors experience some form of abuse. Globally, 1 in every 6. And this statistic can be underreported, as not all abuse are reported. Providing care from our culture is seen as a privilege. Many see it as a privilege or an honor to give back, while others stress the duty to provide for aging parents. How you view this responsibility is determined by your cultural norm, values, and in some cases, just a financial and legal obligation. Every religion, even every religion that I can think about, every book, the Vedas, Bhagavad Gita, everybody talks about respecting elders. So respecting elders is crucial, emphasizing that serving and honoring elders is not just a social custom, but a virtuous duty that contributes to the wellness of society and, in a way, honoring the divine. Many times growing up in Guyana, we hear if you want to honor God, you first honor your parents. So what leads to intolerance of seniors? We know how valuable they are. Intolerance of seniors can be a mix of many things. Perpetrator characteristics, which is downright bad people. Dysfunctional relationship dynamics, the relationship you had with that senior. And societal factors like your economic stability, your social isolation, access to quality health care, and where the patient lives. Sometimes the neighborhood where you live in is also can cause you to be abused. However, the most common cause of intolerance towards seniors is caregiver stress. The caregiver's stress is the emotional, physical, and mental strain experienced by people caring for a family member or friend with an illness, injury, or disability. The person who is taking care of the senior sometimes need to stop and take care of themselves. You need to take a break. Self-care is very important. Um, if it's your family member in your home, you can switch it around between your siblings. If you don't have siblings, then you can also hire somebody to help you, whatever. Depends on your situation. Every situation is different. Some people can be qualified for free home health aid and other people are not. Um, it's a common but serious problem that can lead to intolerance for elders. When this happens, the elderly has an increased risk for neglect and abuse, reduced quality of care, and the caregiver own decline health, which can lead to further mortality risk of the person receiving the care. So I emphasize self-care of the caregiver is very important. Take a break. So how can we demonstrate tolerance towards seniors? Listen to them, actively listening to them. Offer assistance with daily tasks, showing patience and respect their independence and values. Spend more time with them, solicit their advice. For example, you can ask them how to make the bara, even though you already Googled the recipe. And discuss family history. That is if your elders are with you and in your direct care. You can also stay connected with the ones that are receiving care by visiting, call. Video call is very important to prevent social isolation. And for elders in professional care, you can also keep open communication between family and staff. Respect the autonomy or our choices, and do not, for example, do not put your family member in a nursing home if their desire is to have a home-based end-of-life care. Encourage seniors to stay involved in hobbies and community activities. Attending your local senior center is a very important and very inexpensive way of preventing social isolation. Intolerance to seniors is inevitable. What to do if you have the knowledge that someone is being abused? What can you do? Recognize the signs of neglect. For example, poor hygiene, malnutrition, poor living conditions, and other forms of abuse. When this happens, you need to notify somebody, notify family members, or you can also notify the Adult Protective Services by calling 311 in New York City. I'm sure all the areas might have different numbers you can call. We cannot eliminate elder abuse, but we can plan ahead. Plan by having a designated representative, do your power of attorney or healthcare proxy, and make your wishes known to your designated representative. I hope everyone is able to tolerate elders, give them the respect and dignity they deserve, for they have made our lives possible. And before I end, I want to share this quote with you. You know, when you use Google, they send you information, and they send me. I happened to see this because I was looking up a lot of information about seniors, and I shall end with this: those who come before us carry the lessons we'll need someday. Respect your elders. Learn from people who have walked the path before you. Treat them with respect because someday, sooner than you can imagine, you'll be old too. Namaste.
Thank you, Behin Gita, for that inspiring and empowering message emphasizing the teachings of Swami Dayanand. And thank you, Auntie Jazz, for increasing of our awareness of what's going on with our seniors. And let us pray that let us all be more tolerant. Let us integrate that virtue and use it daily in our lives. Before I give the vote of thanks, I would like to ask my sister Pandita Nirvani. She has an announcement.
It's just one sentence. Ratan Tata, he died about probably 2 years ago. But before he did, what he put in place in India was a scheme to fight elder loneliness. So what it was a program that paired young children with seniors, with lonely people to eradicate that loneliness. So let's keep that in mind and keep the importance of making sure that our elders, our seniors, are healthy socially. Thank you.
Before we close today's program, I would like to express my gratitude to all for playing your part to the best of ability, to all our noble Sevaks, in whatever way you contributed to this program. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Special thanks to our Bahin Priya for choosing the ASC to celebrate your birthday. On behalf of all our members, we wish you an ocean of love and happiness. May you continue this journey in the best of health, and we pray that you continue to promote Dharma and service to humanity. Thank you for providing us with a wholesome and nutritious lunch today. Together, let us all continue to be a blessing to this Samaj, and let us work harmoniously to make this world a noble place. Over now to Bhai Sohanji for our arti and closing prayer.
Let's all stand. Om Jai Jagadish Hare Swami Jai Jagadish Hare भक्त जनों के संकट भक्त जनों के संकट क्षण में दूर करे ओम जय जगदीश हरे मात पिता तुम मेरे शरण गहु के सखी स्वामी शरण गहु के सखी तुम बिन और न दूजा तुम बिन और न दूजा आस करो जिसकी ओम जय जगदीश हरे तुम पूरन परमात्मा तुम अंतर्यामी स्वामी तुम अंतर्यामी पार ब्रह्म परमेश्वर पार ब्रह्म परमेश्वर तुम सबके स्वामी ओम जय जगदीश हरे विषय विकार मिटाओ पाप हरो देवा स्वामी पाप हरो देवा श्रद्धा भक्ति बधावो श्रद्धा भक्ति बधावो संतन की सेवा ओम जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे स्वामी जय जगदीश हरे भक्त जनों के संकट भक्त जनों के संकट क्षण में दूर करे ओम जय जगदीश हरे ओम जय जगदीश हरे। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। अथ शांति पातः। ओम द्यौ शांति रंतरिक्षं शांति पृथिवी शांति रापः शांति रोषधय शांति वनस्पत्यः शांति विश्वे देवाः शांति ब्रह्मा शांति सर्वं शांति शांतिरेव शांति सामा शांतिरेधि। प्रेम प्रेम से बोलो ओमकार भगवान की
जय। प्रेम से बोलो बरियारम पुरुषोत्तम
श्री रामचंद्र की जय।
प्रेम से बोलो योगेश्वर श्री कृष्ण चंद्र की जय। प्रेम से बोलो महर्षि स्वामी दयानंद की जय। प्रेम से बोलो सीता माँ की जय। प्रेम से बोलो वैदिक सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय। भोजन मंत्र। ओम अनपते अनस्य नो देहि अनमिवश्य शुष्मिना प्रप्रदातारं तारिषा ऊर्जनो देहि द्विपदे चतुष्पदे। ओम शांति शांति शांति।
Namaste.
And before we go down, we'll do Ashirwad for Mataji. We'll ask Mataji to come up here, and Pandit Deepak Ji will lead us in Ashirwad. And you can please come forward and offer her your Ashirwad.
So we have some petals being shared around, and you can come forward when you have your petals. Just come forward. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So if you have your petals, just come forward. We want the petals to reach Mataji Priya, and in that way you will give your blessings. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahana Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahe Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahe. You can shower your flowers now. Om Saubhagyamastu Om Shubham Bhavatu 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 Om Saubhagyamastu Om Shubham Bhavatu. Om Shanti 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 Om. Thank you all very much.
जन्मदिन आज फिर आया, जन्मदिन आज फिर आया, बधाई हो बधाई हो। जन्मदिन आज फिर आया, जन्मदिन आज फिर आया, बधाई हो बधाई हो। खुशी का रंग है छाया, खुशी का रंग है छाया, बधाई हो बधाई हो। जन्म दिन आज फिर आया। जिए 100 साल तू रानी, रहे खुशी याल जीवन में। जिए 100 साल तू रानी, रहे खुशियाल जीवन में। गुजरे होका रहे साया, गुजरे होका रहे साया, बधाई हो बधाई हो। जन्म दिन आज फिर आया, बधाई हो बधाई हो। खुशी का रंग है छाया, खुशी का रंग है छाया, बधाई हो बधाई हो। बधाई हो बधाई हो। बधाई हो बधाई हो। You bring the drum there? Yeah, yeah. Oh, you bring the drum right there.